guys, I'm Shanmugapriya, lecturer from SNS College of Allied Health Science. Today we are going to see a topic in anatomy called thorax. So thorax forms the upper part of the trunk of the body. It not only permits boarding and lodging of the thoracic viscera, but also provides necessary shelter to some abdominal viscera. The trunk of the body is divided by the diaphragm into an upper part called thorax and a lower part called abdomen. The thorax is supported by a skeletal framework called thoracic cage. Thoracic cavity contains the principal organs of respiration like lungs and of that of circulation are heart, both of which are vital for life. So, surface landmarks of the thorax bony landmarks is that the suprasternal or jugular notch. It is felt just above the superior border of the manubrium between the sternal ends of the clavicles. It lies at the level of lower border of the body of the second thoracic vertebra. The trachea can be palpated in this notch. Sternal angle or angle of Lewis, it is felt as a transverse ridge about 5 cm below the sternal notch. It marks the manubriosternal joint and lies at the level of second costal cartilage anteriorly and the disc between the fourth and fifth thoracic vertebra posteriorly. This is an important landmark for the following reasons. The ribs are counted from this level downwards, and there is no reliable point anteriorly from which the ribs can be counted. The second costal cartilage and the second rib lie at the level of sternal angle or angle of Lewis. The ribs are counted from here by tracing the finger downwards and laterally, because the lower costal cartilages are crowded and the anterior parts of intercostal spaces are very narrow. It marks the plane which separates the superior mediastinum from the inferior mediastinum. The ascending aorta ends at this level and the arch of aorta begins and also ends at this level. The descending aorta begins at this level. The trachea divides into two principal bronchi at this level. Then we have the pulmonary trunk, which divides into two pulmonary arteries just below this level. The thoracic duct crosses from the right to the left side at the level of fifth thoracic vertebra and reaches the left side at the level of sternal angle. It marks the upper limit of the base of the heart, and the cardiac flexes are situated at the same level. So next we are going to see about other bony landmarks present in the thorax. So episternal joint. The costal margin on each side is formed by 7th to 10th costal cartilages. Between the two costal margins, there lies the infrasternal or subcostal angle. The depression in the angle is known as epigastric fossa. The xiphoid process lies in the floor of epigastric fossa. At the apex of the angle, the episternal joint may be felt as a short transverse ridge. It lies at the level of upper border of the 9th thoracic vertebra. Next, we have costal cartilages, and the second costal cartilage is attached to the sternal angle. The 7th cartilage bounds the upper part of infrasternal angle. The lateral border of the rectus abdominis joins the costal margin at the tip of 9th costal cartilage. 10th costal cartilage forms the lower part of the costal margin. Next, we have ribs. Scapula overlies the 2nd to 7th ribs on the posterolateral aspect of the chest wall. And the 10th rib is the lowest point, lies at the level of 3rd lumbar vertebra. Though the 11th rib is longer than the 12th, both of them are confined to the back and not seen from the front. Next, also we have thoracic vertebral spines. The first prominent spine felt at the lower part of the back of the neck, that is of 7th cervical vertebra. Below this spine, all the thoracic spines can be palpated along the posterior median line. The 3rd thoracic spine lies at the level of the root of the spines of scapula. The 7th thoracic spine lies at the level of inferior angles of the scapula. Then we have the soft tissue landmarks. So the first is nipple. The position of the nipple varies considerably in females, but in males it usually lies in the fourth intercostal space, about 10 cm from the mediastinum, mid-sternal line. Next we have apex spread, beat. It is visible and palpated cardiac impulse in the left fifth intercostal space, that is 9 cm from the mid-sternal line or medial to the mid-clavicular line. Next we have trachea. It is palpable in the suprasternal notch midway between the two clavicles. Mid-clavicular, it is the vertical plane passing through the inguinal point, the tip of ninth costal cartilage and the middle of cartilage. Mid-axillary line, it passes vertically between the two folds of axilla. And also we have scapular line, it passes vertically along the inferior angle of scapula. In the next class, we will be continuing with another topic in anatomy. Thank you.